It is headed. I did it. I never took it.
Okay, got it. But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish, freshly cooked fish served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared desserts. I'm sure it'll...
Okay, then I'll trust you. I promise I'll stay in the city and play Dodoko's boom-tastic adventure. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Mr. Honorary. Is someone looking for us? Mr. Honorary Knight and Klee was just thinking about you, and then you appeared. How'd you do that?
Oh, little cutie and Paimon, you're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the library. Anyway, what's Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure? It's a new game Lisa made for me. We came up with the name together. Whoa, you can design games, Lisa?
I merely drew some inspiration from Shroomsplosion, a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really take too much effort. As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned Albedo's friend, right? Did something happen in Mondstadt?
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with caution. Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing in Cider Lake. Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Mondstadt's waters. Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before while she snuck out to play. If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded. And if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine...
I saved the day! I even got praised by Master Jean! So that's what happened. Oh, good thing...
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake. To avoid disturbing these little invaders, Klee has to keep her treasured bombs away for some time. The investigation team's instruments are extremely sensitive, so any explosion within a certain distance of the... Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up. Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's experimental equipment, while Kaya just left for a...
But I'm not bored anymore, because Lisa invented Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure! Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon, let's play together!
All right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there. Please enjoy yourselves. It's not every day you get to play games with Klee, surrounded by the scent of flowers on the breeze, with delicious food delivered right to you.
Wait, Lisa, are you not coming with us?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun. Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of.
That just sounds like another excuse for staying indoors!
Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Lisa!
You're away, there is a here to the key.
Follow the wind. Into the wind.
If I see that another night, another job.
One with
If
nature.
I say goodbye, that don't much more than a kid, but that I got a piece for. It got a place like yours. That outdoors, that I got it, that away, that I gotta take it. Oh, that I gotta go, that I gotta go, that I gotta take that role. That I gotta, that I gotta heaven. Gotta, dance at Freddy's. Watch the positions of the spiky fish and choose the right special. Dummy, after special, dummy, thrown, let explode. Hosting lineup, your lineup. What? Is this any, like, what does this mean? Oh. Huh? Oh. That makes sense now. I know what to do. Try it again. I can do this way better. And then got them all. Ah, perfecto. What is this? Oh, nice. Yay. More, I'm like poor as heck. Right. All right. How would you get that? Oh. Okay. It's not going so well. can't do that. I sucked. I suck. Okay, so I'm thinking I can change sides? Oh, that's that changes everything. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's the best I could do. Tomorrow. Huzzah.
Time to go.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Give
completing today's
me
commissions.
that 20.
Add
Yes.
Astra.
Uh-huh. Almost there. Oh, almost there. 2 more levels. Yay, I did it. Nice. Well, it's better than normal. I mean, before. Those guys are done. Just gotta level up his weapon. Darn it, I need this. And that's tomorrow. Oh. Oh yeah, that's today, right? It is. I don't think I crafted any condensed resin though. Shit. I'm running out of these things. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Oh, electric. Electro. This probably isn't gonna go well.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
I swear by my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I forgot to eat stuff. The buff me. And to put music on. What am I doing?
Are you here to play with me?
One with nature.
Let me amuse myself. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider. Barbados, guide us.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Are you here to play with me?
The wind knows me.
Power that ended hunt! No, my sword! Witness the power.
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds call. Wind strider. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
To ashes!
One with nature. Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Over here is one! I swear by my sword!
Ooh, nice. I got a gold one. That's gonna be useful soon.
The wind knows me.
What? It didn't work? Oh man.
Rain outlines your fate.
Time to go. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. Follow the wind.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Barbados, guide us.
Eyes on me!
Time to go.
Now, if I remember correctly, there should be a cave somewhere. Over here. It has a lot of geo shapes. I think it's over here. Yeah. I should have a big Chunger's boss over here. And some chilies.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider. That hurts! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strider!
Wind, hear me!
Ooh. Is that Fontaine over there? Oh my god, it is. That's crazy.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the path.
Come back here.
Wind strider.
Haha. Take that. No, that's the wrong person. And I just gotta craft it. Ah, scheiße. Yeah. I have a lot. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm set. I'm good. I had more than I thought I had. I had at least 20, but not like that many. Oh my god. I don't have the big crystal things. Only enough for one level. Unfortunate. Well, I'm getting closer to level 90. It's weapon. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Almost there. Now home stretch is getting closer. I just gotta fucking level her up. It's almost there, too. I just gotta do her artifacts, which are almost all done, and then do the weapon, and then try to level her up, which shouldn't be too hard. No. Oh yeah, this boss isn't that hard to do. And this boss isn't hard either. Nope, I got baited. Whoa, what?
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage?
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself
This is
a long
probably, I'll
vacation
hate them.
and getting some much needed rest.
I don't want to.
They're really out of their minds, making I'll hate them the acting Grand Sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
It's probably because you're sick. In the head. And arrogant. Ugh.
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News about Hatham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. Hey!
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that way, fine. We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the Academia! Let's go find him!
No, I'm not doing this quest yet. I forgot to do this.
Time to go. Clouds high. The birds call.
Easy. I don't have anything nearby except over there. What is this? Okay. Okay. I don't have anything nearby. That's depressing. I have to run all the way over there, dude, bro. You kidding me? Man.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Time to go.
I'll put you on have a load of this.
One with nature.
I swear by my sword.
I will end. Fallen leaves, adorned to ashes.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Wind strike.
Go as one.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Wind, hear me.
Into the wind. I follow the wind.
as one with wind and cloud.
Another place I don't have a importer.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. One with nature.
No, my sword! Witness the power. Eyes on me!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Easy. How do I get that, though?
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Oh yeah. I'm another one, nice. I have 40 intertwined fates now.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memory. Time to go.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress. Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Like with Fanta.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate. Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always yabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her...
Wait a second.
Do you think... Could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Interesting.
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen.
You mean join their convo?
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. We're marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilge water you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa.
Damn.
Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say? That's true.
Hey, you over there?
Yeah?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game? All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi. Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've been? Did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner? Yeah, so you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about everything. I've never seen anyone with more time on their hands. I heard that they used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here. You know how bartenders are, always chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time just hanging out when they're not cooking.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie. A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that.
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
Okay.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone.
That's good to know.
And it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
Nope.
Time to go.
I wonder if there's still Alfredo left.
the safety rules by heart.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a book.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo. You...
Is he gonna shit Hare's findings?
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all. And Master Child he is a harbinger after all. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Bingo! Is he?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later. It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child, and if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too. Oh, and there's just one last thing though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first. My apologies, I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger brother.
But that's not a bad thing, right? All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay...
Ooh. Cutscene.
Hey, stay here for now, Pun. There seem to be several people inside.
Right. I feel like it's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so... Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion.
Please, lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and
walk slowly. You can do it, Traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. I see now. My checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear. Eh? Oh, that's good. I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here? And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange. What about here? Does this... Oh! I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away just like that.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach ache's really bad. He was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless. Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sishuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
Ooh.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your...
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place.
He just slowly walked off? Like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back soon, and I'm... No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double check. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead. So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain with secondary symptoms of nausea. Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it! Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure. Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest. We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry. You're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left. Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods. Thank you, Miss